Can you discharge your tax debts in bankruptcy? Hi, I'm Darrell Castle. I'm an attorney licensed to practice law in the state of Tennessee. And the answer to that question is yes and no, depending on your situation. Like most questions, you might ask a lawyer, the answer is it depends. It depends on whether it truly is income tax and whether you filed your income tax returns on time and whether you committed fraud or used a fraudulent Social Security number or something like that, and whether the tax is at least 3 years old. So let me start over and tell you that you can discharge tax debts in bankruptcy, in Chapter 7 bankruptcy, if your tax debt is 3 years old. So for example, it's a personal income tax that you owe. 2014 taxes are due April 15th, 2015, right? So April 16th, 2018, the 2014 taxes would be dischargeable. If you filed your returns, you filed them on time. You actually file them yourself. The IRS does not file them for you. And you do not commit fraud or use a fake ID or anything like that. Those are some of the rules about discharging your taxes in Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Now, the other chapter, Chapter 13, is another story. There, you're not seeking to discharge your taxes necessarily, but you can combine your taxes with other debts into a repayment plan, cut off the IRS's collection efforts, stop them from seizing your property, from taking your wages, things like that, and pay those taxes over a period of, say, 5 years at a lower payment, perhaps, than what the IRS demands from you. It is a way to control the creditor in this case being the IRS. So there are two different chapters that you can use to be rid of your tax debts. There are some arcane rules, but they're quite easy to understand if you see a qualified bankruptcy practitioner. Hello, I'm Darrell Castle. I'm an attorney licensed to practice law in the state of Tennessee. And if you have IRS debts, taxes, debts you owe the IRS, I'd love to talk with you about it. There might be something we can do for you. Come and see me. Call me right now for a free appointment or contact me at the Get in Touch form on this page.